It's just pain that you can't explain, you know. What I really appreciate about the American culture is the way they do Thanksgiving, which we don't really have in South Africa. So we sat at Christmas time and we did a Thanksgiving celebration with two of our daughters and their family. And we sat around the table and each one gave thanks to something that God had done in their lives. And it was awesome. Even our grandson, I mean, he was in tears just saying, "Thank you, Mommy, for everything you've done for us." And it was such a tender moment. The only daughter that couldn't make it to us, her name is Diane. And she and her husband had plans to go on vacation during that time. So we came back to Orlando. We had just unpacked everything, and my other daughter, Anita, my youngest one, phoned me with the news that Diane had passed away. You've got no idea what that felt like. She had a stroke, and it was Old Year's Eve, and they were going to go to a party that evening, and she said she wanted to go for a lie down before the evening. And she went and she had a nap. And when he came to wake her up, she was lying on the floor and she had passed away. And I got this news, and it was like something that you cannot imagine. It's just pain that you can't explain, you know, to lose a child so suddenly. Anyway, we went down for the funeral to the coastal place where she stayed, and it was very, very emotional for all of us. It was just so unexpected. So I came back with pain that I didn't know how to explain. I didn't know how to cope with the pain I had. And I was sitting with the Lord the one morning and saying to him, "Lord, I know the pain is not my body because I can't take any medication to heal this pain. I know it's not my mind because my mind can still function. So where is this pain that I have to endure?" And you know, God in His mercy was with me all the time. And He took me to the portion of the Jesus film where Simeon takes Jesus and he speaks to Mary and he says, "This child will be rejected by many, but a sword will pierce your soul." And immediately I knew what He was saying to me. It was my soul that was hurting, and it's my soul that belongs to Jesus. And I knew that only He could restore me and heal that pain. And He didn't say it would happen immediately. Because if you see what Mary went through when Jesus was on the cross, that excruciating pain that her son went through, nobody could even imagine that. So I could listen to where her pain was, and I understood where my pain was. And for the first time, I could deal with it and say, "Okay, Lord, my soul belongs to you and you will heal it." So if there's anybody that needs to be comforted from a grief or a pain that's uncontrollable, unconceivable, talk to Jesus about it. And like he did to me, He'll show you where He will hear you, how He will provide for you. And you know, pain is not everlasting, because when we get to Jesus, there won't be any pain anymore. So relate your pain, wherever it is, whatever you're grieving for, relate to Jesus and He will tell you how He will heal you.